So they'll be calling you a radical. So this is a big deal. As I've been saying this for fucking decades. My work. So Harvard, of all people, come out. Now think about the timing of the study. 2010, the Fukushima era, which is still the era, to 2018. Now, caveat this and look through it, it'll blow your mind. This is what they have to do to get it printed, because the cult owns the publishing houses. Maxwell, daddy, the cult owns the PhDs, owns study. So that's why he did this, they did this. Massive, massive, giant study. That the closer you live to a nuclear energy reactor, the higher your probability of dying of cancer. Yet, then they come out and say, well, that doesn't prove what's killing people. Well, then it doesn't. It doesn't? Well, then what the fuck worse as good as the study? Of course it does. It's exactly what it fucking says. But they have to caveat that. Because if they don't caveat that, it doesn't get fucking printed. I like everybody drop the fucking ball on these guys. USS fucking Reagan. It's fucking sad as fuck. So, who the fuck does a study for 8 years, massive, gigantic, well-funded, and proves it? Just absolutely proves it. So, and then in the study, in the conclusion, and now think about this. This is released in 2026. The study concluded in 2018. Why now? Frog boiling. So I don't know opinion. I lived in the bone marrow transplanted LDS for 5 years. I remember when I was in there, I met a couple guys. They didn't know each other till they arrived in there. And they both worked at nuclear energy reactors. Different ones, mutually exclusive of each other, in Illinois. Both of them in Illinois. Ended up in there, and I'm like, you do know, if you work in a nuclear energy reactor, or you're close to it, your statistical probability of getting leukemia, AML, fucking nuclear disease, and they're both totally in denial. Total fucking denial. Okay, all right. Fucking denial's a fucking death sentence. Both of them younger than me. We're in there fighting for our lives. Fucking nice guys, but they both died quickly. Well, that's what this disease does. So you read through the fucking study, and you tell me. I'll tell you exactly why they caveat that way. And I hope somebody fucking from the study at Harvard, somebody can get this video to them. I was working on this very sad thing when I got cancer. I was working on the children of the atomic veterans. Their statistical probability of getting cancer, which fucking many times higher than the mean. They're a nuclear reactor. They're a nuclear waste dump. But this is how they've captured it. And I knew that. I was the fucking professor at the #1 fucking school in the country. And I watched them take it over. What do you think Aaron Swartz was downloading the fucking server at MIT? Why would MIT fucking house the PhDs? Well, now it's come out. Jeffrey Epstein funds fucking MIT, fucking Media Lab. Why would fucking Laura, the fucking so-called artist, why would Edward Snowjob hand the chip to her? The MIT endowment's fucking billionaire's daughter. Hello. Hell, they captured it in the 90s. Maxwell's father bought up the publishing fucking houses. And then they went to work. Why do you think I went rogue on this? Well, this is the greatest PhD in human history. I knew that. So you have to hand it over to them. And at their discretion, do they put it out or not? Think about that. The Epstein cult makes the decision. But well, the Epstein cult, we know the Epstein cult, the pedophile cult, is the nuclear energy cult. Mission accomplished. It's like here in Utah. Yay, we're going to get fucking nuclear. I told Spencer Cox the other day right to his face, I got 37 billion reasons you're not going to put a fucking nuclear reactor. You're just fucking working it. It's just propaganda. Oh, we flew one right here to Hillfield. Fuck it. No, they didn't. That's an empty shell. Going down to where? Where his parents live. Where he's from. Oh, they got a bunch of fucking port contracts. Oh, boy. Oh boy. They ain't gonna experiment on shit. They're just gonna get the fucking money. There are no SMRs. We've built one nuclear reactor in the United States over the last 40 years. $37 billion. You heard me right. Over 30, 40 years old. Delay, 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 delay. That's their MO. That's how they work. These type of studies have been done for years, but the publishing house won't let them out. So he had to caveat this. I fucking near tipped over when I fucking saw it. How the fuck did this get out? And Harvard of all people. Whoa, whoa. And then you read through it and you see how it, well, I don't know. But you read through it and it's just, that doesn't prove that nuclear fallout radiation kills you. That doesn't prove what the culprit is. What the fuck? Of course it does. Of course that's exactly what it fucking does. It's big, it's broad, has a giant ensign. You know, that's why they have HIPAA laws. HIPAA laws are not there to protect patients. HIPAA laws so doctors can't talk. HIPAA laws are to protect these fucking poisoning monsters. So, I've been saying this for decades. Like I said, I don't know opinion. I lived in the bone marrow transplant center for 5 years. If I can give him 2 months to live, fucking. What about Fukushima? Oh my God, the greatest cover up in fucking human history. So I'm glad it's out there. Wow, I fucking near fell over. So you guys go ahead and read it and, you know, do what you got to do with it. But there it is. I ain't pulling this back now. It's out. Let it be, let it be. And Mother Mary, come to me. Oh boy. Fucking let it be. I ain't letting it fucking be. You know? Fight back. It's been a hard fucking journey. The fact that I get fucking leukemia in 2011. Really hard fucking journey. So, I know the incidence of cancer in fucking the Los Alamos fucking region. Oh, fuck. Well, southern Utah. Fuck, downwinders fucking, well, them are bombs, not red. Fuck, they're one and the same. Which came first, the nuclear energy, fucking chicken or the egg? You have to have nuclear fucking energy to make fucking bombs. Pop, pop, oppy, drop. They never fucking stop. These are psycho fucking paths. So, when I was in the bone marrow transplanted LDS, southern Utah makes up maybe 5-10% of the Utah population. Probably about 5% of the area they serve, that unit. They get a lot of Wyoming, they get a lot of Arco, Idaho. Oh, Idaho National Lab, that ain't some count. If I was in there, I fucking 3 different people. Young, from Arco. Died of leukemia. Johnny, Paul, and Susan. So I got to know a lot of people. I don't do opinion. Nancy, the world famous triathlete, was in the room next to me. Like, you do know about the nuclear fallout. She says, I grew up in LA. I says, well, you do know about Santa Susana? Yeah, I do now. I says, she moved to Moab to train. I says, you do know about the open air fucking tests. And she says, I didn't then. I sure do now. You know, why are all the triathletes fucking dying? Fucking so, you know, where they train, swim in the ocean. So, when I was in there, I don't do a fucking opinion. I'm a scientist. I do the work. Well, over any given day I was in there, fucking any given day you go in there, well over 50% of the populace in there are from southern Utah. We call it the red dust. And here's little Spencer gonna fucking start testing more fucking on the downwinders, bioaccumulation. This is a big deal. Big deal because it's a giant, broad fucking study. And it's Harvard. So, really a big fucking study. I can't believe they let it out. This goes to show you. The nuclear energy frogs have been boiled fucking nicely. You know, the Epstein list and the Epstein thing, this is the one part people aren't talking about, really tracks to the nuclear cult. The nuclear energy cult. I still say that's exactly who killed Aaron Swartz. Aaron Swartz knew this. He knew the PhDs were housed there. Why would they? I mean, they took those out. I knew that. Why do you think I went rogue on this? What am I going to do? Hand it over to fucking peer review for MIT to fuck the MIT's not letting any of my fucking work out. So I fucking went rogue and did a fucking independent, fucking real PhD, and I used the most transparent fucking platform I could find. Remember YouTube used to call themselves the Great Equalizer? What a fucking journey it's been. I mean, tact, fuck, you think who would have believed it? Well, I'm in critical condition with a center line hanging out, with my chest split open, open heart surgery twice, teams of fucking trolls. You can look back and remember back in those days. Fuck, YouTube sites, fucking Facebook pages, Reddit feeds by the fucking many dozens, 100% committed with my name on it, Kevin D. Blanche, to fucking viciously slander me and attack me. Why? Were they really that bored? They were paid. That's why. Which is felonies in all 50 states. But never free, never me. Because I did the Unforgiven. I took on the nuclear energy cult. The Epstein list, big time. There's tons of stuff in there that fucking leads it right. I mean, the fact that Epstein funded the MIT Media Lab. The fact that Ito, Joey, remember I used to talk to him in the early days. You know, remember he got placed to take over the MIT Media Lab in September of 2011, and he was going to freelance because he said they were covering it up, and he was going to freelance and gather up fucking data on the nuclear fallout, which he never did. Same with Ken Buther. What a liar. Yeah, I mean, I fucking outed him. You see that Joey Ito is all over the Epstein files? You know, the retractions, of course they're retracted. They fucking classified Cat. Think about that. I mean, this is the greatest crime in fucking human history. The greatest lie in human history is nuclear energy. Clean, green, too cheap to fucking murder. It's disgusting. You know, so I remember talking to those two guys. Just try to be cordial with them. You know, and people are in fucking denial. They don't want to fucking hear it. You know, they really are in fucking denial. You know, you work in a nuclear energy reactor, you live fucking near one. Hello. Southern Utah, I mean, fuck. It doesn't go away. It's like somebody told me the other day, oh, fuck, Blanche, as the capital. This ain't the 70s. What are you talking about? Your anti-nuclearism is so fucking old-fashioned. I says, yeah, so's fucking cancer. A place where the sun shines 320 fucking days a year in Utah, and they're trying to fucking force nuclear down. They're never getting no fucking nuclear here. Why would little Spencer Cox be in bed with fucking Bill Gates? Yeah, TerraWorks, Utah, right out of your fucking bill. You're funded right out of your power bill. Goes to Bill Gates every fucking day. Who the fuck? Why would he join? Fucking big time Epstein. Well, so here it is. Fucking really important fucking study. You know, you're in denial about this shit. Nuclear energy, fucking. These reactors fucking are fucking letting off fucking pulsing energy, and guess what? Nuclear fucking energy and nuclear meltdowns, the waste, it's hot, hot, hot. It is fucking global warming. That's exactly what global warming is. You fucking draw a line. You know, global warming been going like this because the auto industry until fucking, you know, and the nuclear, you can draw a line right to nuclearism. And then, of course, 2011, it went, ocean heated up, 3-4 fucking hot water gate. This PhD is epic. My PhD is the greatest PhD in human history. It's amazing. I'm fucking still alive. My work's still there. It's been a hell of a fucking journey. Fuck, who knew? I'm about to get cancer in 2011. Open heart surgery twice. Fuck, I want my pacemaker. You have to have it checked up once a year. I want it checked up a year, and you know, my insurance, because I'm on Medicaid now, fucking, you know, United, and I get a fucking bill that we didn't, what? You have to have your fucking pacemaker checked once a year. Oh no, we won't cover that. They won't cover anything. I mean, it's just, fuck, what a fucked up country. Give all our money to the Middle East of Eden, they'll have, I mean, it's so disgusting. The fucking nuclear energy cult, fuck, oh my god. So, read it. It's a big, big marquee moment that's out there. And that's exactly why they say what they say in conclusion. This doesn't prove that it's, you know, and the sheep will go along with it because they have to. If they wouldn't have said that, it no way gets out. And I'll bet he had to fucking really work on a politic, and that's why it took fucking 8 years to get out. They made him change the fucking conclusion multiple times, I'll bet. There's no doubt in my mind. That's why it took 8 years to get it out. So he had to change the conclusion till they liked it. But it is out, so the closer you live to a nuclear energy reactor, the higher chance you have to fucking dying of cancer. Okay. He proved it. Fucking proved it. Giant fucking broad-based study. But that doesn't mean the nuclearism causes what? Of course, that's exactly what it fucking means. But they got to do what they got to fucking do. Fucking the cult. Fuck, what a fucking journey this has been. Holy fuck. All right. Stay tuned. Wow. You think? Oh boy. Stay tuned.